Hi, and welcome to Holden. We're here at our Elizabeth Assembly Plant in beautiful South Australia, where we build the fantastic Holden Commodore. And we're going to take you today from steel coil on the back of a truck coming into this plant all the way to one of these fantastic vehicles that you can see right behind me. We're going to show you the technology that goes into the Holden Commodore, and we're also going to show you the quality that is built in to every single vehicle that comes off this fantastic assembly line behind me.
Dedicated Holden employees work here in thousands of different roles: production, logistics, manufacturing, engineering, quality services, HR and finance. People in different jobs but united in one common goal: to build the world's best vehicles. Currently, this plant manufactures over 300 cars a day. Holden Vehicle Operations produces 10 distinct variants on this production line: right-hand drive and left-hand drive models across 4 body styles. But world-class auto manufacture doesn't just happen. $532 million were invested in Holden Vehicle Operations to get VE Commodore into production. It takes that sort of money to turn cold steel into modern, stylish cars, with an emphasis on quality and performance. Holden uses advanced strength steel in the construction of their vehicles. Here, 183 tons of steel is used every day, which adds up to more than 42,000 tons per year. Giant arms swoop from above to clasp these rolls of steel and deliver them to the high-speed blankers that cut 4-metre lengths so the stamping presses can begin the build. This special high-strength steel gives Commodore its high level of body stiffness. That strength helps deliver a refined ride and an overall sense of safety through rigidity. Advanced technologies allow Holden to stamp out the complete car body sides in one piece. One-piece body sides, floor pans and roofs mean fewer joins and finer tolerances, which further adds to Commodore's strength. World-quality cars demand world-quality equipment. $41.1 million buys you a AA class press, capable of producing the body side of a car in just 5 operations. Getting the large base components like sides, floor and roofs pressed to exacting tolerances results in the strong frame on which to build the best Holden ever. Here in the body shop is the engine compartment framing station. Another large part of the car is being pre-assembled, ready to play its part in the Commodore jigsaw. The engine compartment module will accommodate the various Holden engines that power the vehicles. The body is made up of many large modules. The scheduling computer will orchestrate these modules and many others to arrive on the main line to be integrated with its preordained body perfectly. Holden's body shop is a further $145 million investment in automotive excellence. Here, simultaneously, hundreds of robots swarm over the skeletal body shape, performing over 4,000 individual spot welds per car. These body shop robots weld 343 individual panels together to make the body of the vehicle. During the final body assembly process, the familiar Commodore profile begins to take shape. Every weld is monitored and validated. At the end of each of these lines, weld validation is conducted by line operators to double-check weld integrity. Each day, 469 points are checked on selected cars. Production and quality staff verify key dimensions. The checking never stops. For you, our customer, this means new levels of quality. The paint shop name undersells the class-leading technology that Holden uses to deliver one of the world's best finished vehicles. This footage shows the first stage of the body sealing. Electrocoat uses electricity to attract the paint particles to every surface inside and out of the body. Here, the body is fully galvanized. More robots are employed in Holden's paint shop. This helps Holden ensure a quality finish every time. Holden also have some of the most courteous robots. Here, one robot opens the door, allowing another robot better access to paint the interior of the car. Teamwork is important in manufacturing. This facility boasts cleanliness standards more expected in hospitals. Elimination of dust ensures the best paint finish possible. Many base coats are used to develop the deep, rich colour synonymous with Holden cars. A clear top coat is added for durability, helping to resist chipping, fading and scratches. Cars leave the automatic spray booth and enter a high bake oven, resulting in a tough, durable paint finish. In a specially lit area, the body is thoroughly inspected. No Holden leaves this area until it's been thoroughly checked and given the go-ahead. In Port Melbourne, Victoria, nearly 1,000 kilometres east of the vehicle operations plant, Holden V6 engines are manufactured. Our V6 engines are highly specified. They're an aluminium engine and feature industry-leading fuel efficiency delivered by spark ignition direct injection, also known as SIDI. Our 3-litre V6 is also capable of running on bioethanol, a blend of 85% ethanol and 15% petrol. The engine plant is the cornerstone of our strategy to make cars that are better for the environment and better on a budget. Our V8 engines are sourced from North America. All engines are delivered to the engine dress line in the Elizabeth's General Assembly area. At the completion of this sub-assembly line, a quality station confirms outcomes using a look, touch and mark process. This simple discipline has proven to be extremely accurate. The sub-assemblies are then delivered to our pre-marriage line to arrive in time to be coupled with their intended body. In keeping with the Holden modular build philosophy of VE Commodore, the complete instrument panel is made up as a sub-assembly. The dashboard, like nearly all plastic parts of the vehicle, is manufactured to high standards in Holden's own plastics plant. The module comprises all wiring, air conditioning, Holden IQ audio system, instrument cluster, driver and passenger airbags, steering wheel, brake and accelerator pedals. Both right-hand drive and left-hand drive configurations are accommodated on the same line. The cars are now on the home straight. They're sequenced and transferred to the final stage of the manufacturing process. This facility has been designed so that at every point along the line, an operator has the right equipment and is in the right position to perform the job at hand safely and accurately every time. Scheduling computers manage the complex job of getting all the various components to arrive at the right stations just in time. The doorless shells allow parts to be fitted in the vehicle more easily, ensuring the highest level of fitment quality. Old-fashioned teamwork and clever manufacturing make light work of installing the headliner. Using the modular system again to great advantage, the liner is pre-fitted with the overhead roof console, wiring and insulators. Commodore was designed with an award-winning walk-in front end. Operators work inside the engine bay, assembling parts without any restrictions. Watch also as the skillet carrying the car raises and lowers depending on the operation undertaken. The carpet is loaded through the door opening using a clever manipulator and is fitted in place by 2 operators. Here the build accuracy and the endless checking pay dividends. Pins on the rear lamps align with holes on the car body to achieve extremely accurate assembly. Pre-marked alignment points help operators fit primary door seals correctly every time. Quality is planned in at every stage of the design and manufacturing process. Nothing's left to chance. This simple template ensures badges are stuck in the right place every time. And here the complete instrument panel is delivered with amazing robotic dexterity. Installation through the windscreen makes left-hand drive and right-hand drive configurations easier. Lasers help position the instrument panel in the centre of the body. This installation process, designed by Australian engineers, is a highlight at the South Australian facility. Urethane is applied by laser-guided robots to the windscreens, guaranteeing even application. The glass is then picked up using suction and guided to its correct location. All critical fastenings are tightened with intelligent electric guns that count the number of turns while measuring the final torque. Holden operates on the philosophy that quality happens at every stage. This means a car needs to meet Holden's strict requirements before it moves to the next stage of the process. The door line is where all doors are fitted and finished. The doors, removed previously allowing greater interior cabin access, are now reintroduced, presented to the operator for fitment. Doors can be swung open so employees have full access around the doors to fit components such as the door handles and weather strips. Headlamps that form part of the Commodore front-end module are delivered just in time for each specific model. The front-end module is another sub-assembly, and again Holden ensures pinpoint accuracy when lining up the light assembly with fenders and grille. Operators use another manipulator to help install the plastic fuel tank. Aerodynamic shields are fitted as part of the new Series 2 update to improve fuel efficiency. On the chassis line, the car is prepared for the powertrain and axle to be fitted. Holden manufactures the complex metal components in-house. The axle is assembled and supplied just in time on the production line. The powertrain module is loaded onto the marriage skillet so that at the end of the pre-marriage line, the entire powertrain with front and rear suspension is ready to match with its partner body. Here at the marriage line, the body and mechanicals finally come together. As the body descends, operators guide the front suspension onto its location. The car is now almost complete. Fasteners are tightened to very high exacting torques, using electric guns monitored at the assembly line. The car is raised on a conveyor and transported above the operators to the final trim line. It's here where the front and rear fascia, made in Holden's own plastics facility, give the Commodore its familiar look. The vehicle receives its wheels and tyres as ordered. Multi-spindle nut spanners ensure they're tightened to the correct torque. The covers that protect the body of the car while operators undertake their work were an important quality initiative originated by our employees. Doors, complete with all their trim, arrive overhead ready to rejoin their car. Every time, the right colour doors meet the right colour body in perfect harmony. A variety of fluids gush to fill reservoirs in readiness for the first starting of the engine. Final checks begin. Verification stations check for body fit, paint finish, exterior and interior checks, and full functional testing of CD, DVD, headlamps and interior lights. Then another engine roars into life. For the first time, the Commodore is now moving under its own power, although the first trip is rather short. Laser measurement ensures wheels are correctly aligned. A headlight aimer calibrates headlights for each car. The car then drives just meters onto 4 individually powered rollers. Here, the car is tested at speeds of up to 120 kilometers per hour, and in the process, the computer-controlled rollers allow checking of important safety settings, including the ABS and traction control. The final station on the production line is called the care line. Nothing is checked for the first time here. Holden reconfirms all checks performed during manufacture, and only strict compliance here will allow the car to proceed to the final check. Exiting the factory, the new Holden vehicle is given its final test before graduation. A drive on a variety of road surfaces, as prescribed by GM best practice. This final check subjects our new car to real-world bumps and surfaces to make absolutely sure it's good enough for our customers, and therefore good enough to be a Holden.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed watching this video and seeing how we take plastic, steel, and glass from a raw material form and make it into the world-class Commodore that you see right behind me. I hope you get a chance someday to drive one of these great cars for yourself. Thanks for watching.